All right. I think I may be live on there. Let me see. Let me see. They hear me on YouTube. Yo. Okay, I'm live on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I see you on that.
Okay, so I should be live on Facebook and YouTube. But however, if the Facebook start messing up, I just put the link in there for people to come over to YouTube. But right now, it look like I'm still live on Facebook and YouTube. I don't see no drop frames, so look like we're good to go. It's probably gonna take a minute for people to pick up. Okay, it's people slowly coming in on the Facebook side. I see Barbara. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? On the Facebook side, what's going on Facebook? We are simultaneously streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Facebook at the same time. Now, what we're gonna do right here is, if it starts to mess up on Facebook, I will post a link to the YouTube in there. So y'all can come straight over here to YouTube. Let me go here to the YouTube family. Yes, they did, Kenny Wright. What's going on, brother? Am I running smooth on the YouTube side? See the YouTube comments on my screen, and I could bring the Facebook comments.
Did you send me a link for YouTube?
Oh, you know, I sure didn't. Hold on. You want the link to YouTube too? You want that?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you the link. Let me get you that link then. Ton of Dreams. What's up, boo? What's going on with you? And I don't know what you're doing, Anntionetta, but I'm hearing myself playing back on your side, dear.
Okay, hold on, cause I'm okay. Do you see me now?
I can see you, and whatever you did. No, I'm just hearing the playback, so I can see you fine. I just hear the playback. It's probably because the connection we on, so I just have to bear with it. It ain't nothing excruciating.
Okay, so what about now?
Yo, I can still hear it. I said, but I think it's just connection that we on. It's gonna do that right now. Plus, I ain't been live on Facebook and God knows when. So we'll manage. Like I said, it ain't nothing excruciating. I don't even know if they can hear it on their side. So hold on, let me share it out on Facebook. Can I copy the link? Show video URL. Guys, hold on. Like I said, this is the first time I kind of like multi-streamed on this. So give me a minute. We try to share it out, see how this works. We get right into the show. We get right into the show. Live now on Facebook. Live now on Face. Okay. Well, we'll see how this work. We'll see how this work, but we're gonna get right into the show. I'm gonna check over. I can see the YouTube right here. They said I'm good on the YouTube side. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, y'all know who this lady is that I'm on the line with right now. This is Anntionetta Rountree, and y'all been following the story. I've been covering. I've covered so many things on this story, including talked to her quite a few times. Well, she has reached out to me, and I'm assuming we got some updates, and she's gonna let us know what she's doing moving forward. I'm gonna let her do most of the talking because I think what she got going on right now, this is a good thing she got going on, and a lot of people, I believe she gonna make headlines doing what she doing. So first of all, dear, how you doing since the last time we talked? Well, how things been going with you?
It's been a journey. It's definitely
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's been a journey, but it's been a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been one that it's been emotional. It's been a very, 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 very emotional one, but it's been a faithful one. So I mean, I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm excited. I've been pushed to do some things, and so I'm just here today to just talk about them.
Okay. Yeah, see, people saying they hear the echo. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can mute myself on her, and hopefully she can still hear me. Let me see if I can mute myself. Maybe they eliminate some. Can you still hear me? Say something, Anntionetta. I'm mute myself out. Say something.
I can hear you.
I think I got two things playing. I think that's what it is. The reason I got an echo. Because people saying it's an echo. So, shit. How I'm going to do this? How can I do this?
Here, it could be on my site. So hold on, I'm gonna.
I only hear when I say something.
I don't know. Is that better?
It ain't you, it's me. It's coming from me every time I talk, and I think I know what's going on. And I don't know how to fix that right now. Hold on. Can you still hear me? No, you can't hear me. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yo.
Yo.
I can still hear the echo. Damn it. I was trying to try something else, but look like it ain't gonna let me do it. And like I said, I think I know where it's coming from. I got two mics going, and I think it's picking up the mic from the webcam. Which yo. Okay, camera resolution. So okay, let's see if that works. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Guys, y'all see the echo? Do y'all still hear the echo? Yeah, I still hear it. Every time I say this, I still hear it. Shit. Okay, I tell you what I do, guys. I ask her the questions because she probably be doing most of the talking anyway. Let me ask her the question, and I'll mute myself out, and we'll try to do it like that until I find out a better way how to do this. Because this is the first time I did it like this. So yeah, we have a little technical difficulty right now. So again, dear, like I asked you, how you been since the last time I talked to you, and kind of tell her what's going on with you. I'm gonna mute myself out.
Yeah, so I've been lately drawn. I want to make sure that the voiceless have a voice, and so for the last few months, that's what I've been like really thinking about. Is like DCFS gets to run around like they're not tearing people down, like they're not destroying families, like they're not mentally and emotionally abusing kids themselves. The things that they're claiming to be protecting our kids from are the exact things that they're doing. You know, they're setting them up for murders and rapes and all kinds of things like that. So my idea was to make some videos of the people. I mean, giving us a voice, giving us a platform, giving us an opportunity to tell our side of what's happening with this amazing organization, you know. And so I just have this idea that DCFS has always been looked at as angels, like they have halos. So I want to just do a series of videos removing their halo, because they're not angels, they're not saints, and they are not a good organization. And the people that I've talked to so far, I mean, it's horrifying. And it's horrifying. And so, I mean, I just been pushing forward with my emotional side, trying to build myself up so that I can be an ear for everybody else, so that I can give them a platform, so that I can take their burdens on my shoulders, so that I can give them to everybody else, because it's time for change.
Kind of talk to them a little bit about what you're doing now, which I think is a good thing that you are doing. You actually have people that's coming out that's talking to you about they dealing with the DCFS, and I think that's a wonderful thing that you're doing, because who can talk about it no better than somebody who already been through it, and you've been through it. So tell them what you're doing now Go ahead.
I mean, it's just a basic conversation between me and another victim of the system. And that's it. It's just a common conversation with two people talking about their experiences with the same organization. And it just so happens that these are people that have either been foster children or parents. And I mean, it's horrifying because on both sides, there's no winners. There's never any winners. One of the guy that I spoke to, he was a child going through the system because his parents got into a fight one time. That one fight putting them into the system caused them to get a divorce because now they've got all these other problems that came along to this one disagreement that they had. You know, the kids went through all kinds of stuff, you know, going from one home to the next and being placed in white homes and being placed in white cities where there's no people that look like them, being beat up on, being covered up because I mean, it's crazy how they say they're taking us and putting us in better situations, but they're taking us and they're putting us through hell, and it's just giving people an opportunity to talk about it.
And guys, she sent me a couple of videos of a couple of people that she talked to, and I watched a few minutes, both of them. And again, excellent thing that I think that you are doing, and for people want to come out and talk about this, and I think it needs to be talked about because I just found out recently there is a lot of stuff that's going on with this DCFS. I mean, including sex trafficking, and that's bad. That's really
Absolutely.
bad. But if you got something to say about that, kind of talk about that a little bit.
I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about the sex trafficking stuff that's going on within DCFS, but I mean, naturally, when you think about it, they're taking. I mean, when you think about the history of the black people and the white people, all the white people getting the little black kids, they're using them. I mean, look at the heart story that's going on right now. You know, they're getting us and they're putting us in these homes and we're fulfilling fantasies. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me any. I'm not shocked by it at all. I mean, what Law and Order has played episodes back in the day where they were doing it in New York. I mean, I'm not surprised by it.
Okay. Okay. Um, One of the big things everybody want to know, if you are able to talk about it, maybe you can only talk about it so much. What is going on right now with your case with your daughter's murderer?
Um, so we go to court we go to court September the 4th at 1:30 to find out if they have enough information to decide if they're going to go forward with the new trial or if they're going to go forward with the sentencing. When we went into court, they asked for time to bring things together. The judge said, no, you guys are going to bring all your motions and they all need to be in, and we're going to hear all the motions at this time. We're not going to stall anymore. So when we go back to court September the 4th, then I'll find that out. We've got the rallies coming up August 3rd at the DCFS building here. We got one August 4th at the courthouse. I can't talk about that one, but it's at the courthouse. And then September the 4th for Cindy, when she goes to court, we'll be at the courthouse again. So, I mean, I just want to make my presence known, let them know that I'm still here. I mean, RICA still has a voice. She still has a mother. She still has family that cares. She still got people that care about her. You know, she's not going to be forgotten. You know, this whole COVID thing, it's like, I haven't forgotten, you know. I still got to fight for my baby's justice, and I don't know, I'm not going to be quiet, so I'm going to get back out here.
Amen, amen, amen. Um, if you could tell us, why they keep pushing her date back? A lot of people want to know that too. Why do they keep pushing her date back?
She's got rights.
Wow. Well,
I mean, when I talk to the state's attorneys, I mean, first off, they told me way back when that if she filed any motion, she would be fighting from prison. And so she never went to prison. I don't trust anything anybody says, so I really don't know why they keep pushing it back. All I know is they told me that she got rights, and they want to make sure that they want to not do anything to violate her rights that could mess up their case. So that's all I know.
I really don't know what to say about that. Damn, what can you say to that? I mean,
I just wish that somebody looked at my daughter's rights when she still was alive.
Thank you.
I wish that they put a little bit of more effort into her rights, as to why DCFS need to be dismantled. This lady been indicated 2 other times. How do she have all these rights now when RICA had none?
Mm-hmm. And the video proof, and guys, if it's echoing, y'all just got to deal with it right now. Till next time I go live, I can figure out a better way to do this, so I apologize. But that's the crazy thing, you got videos, evidence that she was torturing this baby. You got everything. So I'm like everybody else. Why is she even getting these passes and keep pushing this stuff farther when you got evidence this woman was doing this?
I'm sorry, the color difference as to how she was able to keep my baby in the first place. I mean, knowing that she'd have been indicated twice before, I've never been indicated for abuse. I'm telling you that this lady is doing this to my child. She's been proven to have done it before, but all that was out the window. So it doesn't surprise me yet again as to why she's got all these rights and they're making sure they're catering to them, and why I'm working so hard. There's got to be some laws against this. There's got to be something to protect the victims, the children, the people. I mean, something. I should not be having to deal with going back and forth to court, and this lady already been convicted.
And that's the thing. Even in RICA's death, it's like this woman is still getting privilege to prolong this, because that's all she really doing, prolonging this, unless she just get a hold on, let me see something real quick. I just trying to see how bad the echo is. You can hear it, but it don't sound that bad, but you can hear it though. But like I said, even though in your child's death, this woman is still seems like she's just getting privileges and passes, and I just don't get this shit, because Richard went. He took a plea deal, if I'm not mistaken, right? He took a plea deal, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, he went, took his plea deal. He's behind bars. Now, is he gonna do the whole time? I remember last time I talked to you, you said there's a possibility he might have to do the whole time.
He's. I mean, I just went through the prison system, and with this whole COVID thing and all this. In fact, someone I know just got out, and he got out early. I mean, and he had quite a few years to do. So, I mean, it just really depends on what your crime is. But there's programs, and he not finna get half amount of time as he should. Like, he was the sole reason why my daughter was in that house. He was the person sitting on the other side talking to the judge, telling the judge why my daughter should be in his care. He was the only person I was fighting up against. Why did he get 8 years at 50% when he sat in there and swore up and down that my daughter was the best place she could be in his care?
And see, that's why I asked you when I first talked to you, because some people are saying that this man probably had a mental problem, but who can know it better than you? That's why I asked you when I very first talked to you. Can you clear it up? Did he have a mental problem and Cynthia took advantage of that?
He was a narcissist. He is a narcissist. He ain't got no damn mental problems. There is nothing wrong with that man. I mean, nothing wrong with. He may have some learning delays or something. I don't know. But he ain't slow. I was with the man for 8 years.
And see, that's another thing I can't understand. And we got people in Facebook, they slow and coming in. And Mandy, if you could share it in the group, or y'all can share it in Antionetta's group, Justice for RICA, let them know we live, let them come on over. and come watch, because it's been a while since I've been live on Facebook, so it's probably gonna be kind of hectic to get things going. It's been a while since I've been live on this channel as well, so
I
things gonna
thought
be
I
running kind of
shared
slow.
it in my group.
I think you did, but I don't know if it's showing live in your group or not. So I don't know. It's all crazy. But
It says that it's private or something. So I'm gonna end it for
really,
now and let somebody else. I'm gonna let somebody else try to do it.
it's saying it's private on your end.
Yeah, that only certain people can see it
Oh wow, really?
is what it said.
That's not the way I got it set up. Cause I don't know. Like I said, they changed the interface to it, so I don't know how it's working. They changed the interface to it. But and see, but again, that's the thing that's confusing me with this, because you've been with him that long, and from the videos, the good videos you have shown us, this man loved this baby. But the question I still ask, he loved her until when?
This lady gave him a sense of security, I believe, from his background and his insecurities that I knew of. And I believe that financially, because that's what he chased the most, I think she gave him a level of financial security that appeased to him. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, let me ask you this: if I can ask you this, since he been locked up, has he tried to contact you?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay. Um. Again, I had to say this. I don't know what it's like losing a child. I really don't, so I can only imagine. But the fact that how your child lost her life, you are able to even still smile a little bit, that gets me. You still able to smile after what your child been through, and on top of that, you'll cry for help, and you didn't get it. But like we said the first time I talked to you, when people look at you as a criminal, they don't too much look at you, and they don't too much find you somebody that's credible. And maybe that has to change somewhat when it comes to a child. And I don't know if we talked about this before or not, but when the school saw that RICA had the bruises, did they report that?
Can you see that behind me?
Yes.
That I took those pictures at her school. Those are pictures taken in the cafeteria of her school. Those are pictures that her guardian ad litem got on that same day. Those are that's the pictures that he saw when he came with the explanation of, oh yeah, we got an explanation of what happened to her, but we can't tell you what that is. Okay, so my daughter's tooth is broken. It looked like somebody smacked the shit out of her.
Right.
She got marks all up and down her neck. And you want to tell me that there's an explanation behind that? And that was the last time I seen my daughter alive.
Well, let me ask you this.
At her school, April 20th, 2018.
Who was the one that's giving the explanation? Was it him or Cynthia?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I know that it was him that called DCFS after the 8-day investigation when she had the 2 black eyes. When she had the 2 black eyes, and they said, well, you need to take her to the hospital, whatever. She said, okay, we took her to Pontiac. They called the DCFS worker, whoever, and said, well, we took her, and they said she's fine. So I don't know. They were okay with the phone call, no paperwork, no doctor's note, no nothing. So I don't know.
I don't know if I asked you this before. Not that I can recall, but let me ask you this again. If I did ask you the first time, I don't remember what your answer was. Do you think Rich allowed this to happen because maybe he had some kind of vendetta against you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I believe absolutely. I broke his little heart. I mean, they were together the entire time we were together. They were creeping and doing their thing the whole time we were together, and we got married, and he was still creeping with her, and I never even knew she existed. So I know where her vendetta came from. You know, I never even knew she existed. Even after I kicked him out the house, because I gave him to her. I didn't want him anymore. I gave him away. So even after I gave him away, he still was even hiding this lady. He's driving her brand new car, but he's hiding her. Like nobody even seen her. Like, who are you even? You know, I took pictures of her at the jail, so I had seen her, but nobody else had seen her. She was a secret. Like, he literally was just using this lady for her money. But I mean, I guess his security was, I mean, RICA was collateral damage in my opinion. For in knowing him and knowing what his goals, aspirations in life were, he all he cared about was not being who he was as a child. He wanted to have an appearance that his life was so great and he had all the money and he had all the things and everything was perfect. Even if it was a piece of shit on the inside, he just cared about how everybody else interpreted him. And that's all he cared about. And that's how our marriage was. No matter how horrible it was inside, as long as we appeared to be great, everybody was happy.
You know, I've done a lot of stories, and I say that the women do stuff because they be mad at the baby's dad, but this got to be the first story I've done that the dad had a vendetta against the mom, and he allowed somebody to do this to their daughter. And again, the video showed that this man loved his baby butter to a win. You know, I mean, shit. I'd have been with white women before, but goddamn, though. I mean, shit, they cooch ain't that damn good that I'm finna let somebody do something to my child. So, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, I've not had any eggplant emojis that good either. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I don't know.
I didn't expect that, but okay. I didn't expect that. You got me with that.
I've never had anything that I'm not finna allow you. You're not finna talk to my kids like that. You're not gonna send me no text messages. You're not gonna talk to me. You're not gonna be in my house, and you're not gonna put your hands on my kids in that way.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're in a situation with me and we parenting, because me and Richard were, and 4 of the 5 kids were not his, and he was their dad, though. You understand what I'm saying? So we parented them and we disciplined them. But there was not no goddamn beating of my children. There was a lot of lip service, a lot of yelling and screaming. Richard and my son got into a fist fight. Yeah. I was there. It which is my point. Everybody's still fucking alive. Nobody bled. Nobody had marks, bruises, or anything like that. Families fight. Families go through things. This is a grown-ass 41-year-old ass woman and an 8-year-old little girl. Where's that at?
Wow. I'm speechless. It's showing on Facebook on my end that it said got 13 people watching, but it's not. I don't know where they watching from. If y'all,
I've got them shared on mine, and
it said I got 14 watching, but
I've got
y'all can do me a favor
so,
if y'all watching on the Facebook and type in there and let me know, huh? Okay, so we got the same thing going then, right?
Yeah, it's on my.
Well, it's not showing me. Usually, it show you who's all. Well, I guess because I'm not following them, we're not friends. It's not going to show me who watching. You may can see it, but it's not going to show me. It's not showing me who exactly watching, unless it's somebody who's following me.
Yeah, they're
okay. Okay, well, cool. Well, at least it's getting out. Now, I lost my train of thought. This woman is a beast.
She is a beast.
Yeah, she's a beast. And if she get out of jail, any man that fucks with her, I mean, more power to you.
Wait, did you say she gets out of? She's not going to ever. Listen, Chris. I mean, if this county, and this is my fight right now, for real, if this county is entertaining the thought of allowing this lady to go through a new trial with the idea that she is going to be less guilty than she was the first time, I won't need anybody. I won't need nobody. I won't. I swear to God, I just won't. They cannot. How could she not be guilty?
That's what I'm
Her
saying.
lawyer said it. She on video doing it. How could she not be guilty?
And then on top of that, you know, you switching up all these lawyers. Ain't that some money? Ain't that shit adding up bills?
I don't know. I don't know. It's above my pay grade.
Shit, what you said. I mean, even just thinking about it. Shit. But let me ask you this. Last time I talked to you, you kind of left the audience in mystery about somebody else got in trouble. Are you able to tell who got in trouble?
I'm still not able to tell who got in trouble because there's laws. There's laws surrounding minors.
Okay.
And so there are certain things that you can't talk about. So
okay.
All I'm saying is show up for the rally, show up for the protest, come out and support August 4th at 11 o'clock, September the 4th at 11 o'clock. There's court date 1:30. So we're going to be at the courthouse on August the 3rd. We'll be at DCFS. DCFS got, these people, if y'all out here talking about Black Lives Matter, y'all need to be focused on DCFS. These people can come into your houses, they can raid your shit, and they don't even need a search warrant. Y'all okay with that? Because that's what they do. And then when you don't comply with them, guess who they call? The police, who can come back them up without a fucking search warrant. Y'all tripping. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all gotta fight the right fight. Fight the right fight. They policing harder than the police. But we think the police got all the power. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up and really see what's going on out here. I'm telling you, come on. We gotta figure this out. We gotta stand together, unify as a people. Not just black people, not just brown people. I'm talking about as a people. We human. It's our job to protect each other. The government's not doing it because it's all these politics and everything going on about money, all this money floating around, but there's not enough money. Come on, let's get away from the politics and think about the people for a minute at least.
You know what? Speaking of that you brought that up, I want to get your opinion about this past 4th of July, and all these children had lost their life because of senseless violence. And the more I heard about a child died during that weekend, the more I thought about your situation and other stories I have covered dealing with these children. What do you think about all this?
I mean, it's the same question that's going to continue to be asked continually, is that we want to say Black Lives Matter, but we don't matter to ourselves, and we out here doing all this craziness to ourselves. I mean, I'm straddling the fence, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it takes training to get to where we are. I mean, we have been groomed to battle with each other since the beginning. So that's just what we know. We know that we want to be treated fairly. We know that we want equal rights. We know that we want all these things, but at the same time, we still got these core issues with battling with ourselves. Amen. You understand what I'm saying? So Amen. When I think about I stayed in the house on the 4th of July. I've been shot already 3 times. I don't take part in any of that. I did it for my kids. And if I got a choice, I'm going to stay home. I don't like it. And the fact that the kids cannot go out and enjoy and do anything the kids that I did when I was a kid and enjoyed doing, I mean, it's heartbreaking. Yes. It's heartbreaking. We got to, until we can stop looking at the next person thinking that they gonna be better than us or they gonna do more than us, and think that how can I lift this person up, because maybe if I lift this person up, this person may be able to lift me up. You know, I may not be able to be lifted up right now, but I know that I can help this person, and somewhere down the road maybe that person can double back and I'll be in a position to be lifted too. You know what I'm saying? So until we can figure out how to unify, man, we're gonna continue to have this problem. And I think that, I mean, we got to start now. Everybody look for the right time to do some shit. Like, There is never going to be a right time to do there's never going to be a right time. You got to stop what you're doing right now and do it, because now is the time. And until everybody get that mind frame, we gonna be fucking screwed. And until everybody start educating and
Preach,
really
preach.
educating and get outside of this fucking systematic ass bullshit that these slave owners been teaching us for 1,000 years, we gonna be screwed. We got to start doing better for ourselves mentally, educationally, and financially. We got to start owning things. We got to become entrepreneurs. We got to become business owners. We got to be looking at books. I mean, y'all need y'all phone so bad, y'all can get audio books. We got to start educating. It's out there. We need to know what we don't know in order to do better. Period. That's just where
And
I'm at.
you know what? And that's, you hit the nail on the coffin, because that's where I went with it. You know, I'm an 80s baby. I don't know exactly what year you was born. We can look.
78.
Okay, you 2 years older than me then. Okay, cool. Damn. Really? That's old? Just 2 years older?
I'm 41, man.
Did that? Now you a year old. What? When your birthday? When your birthday?
September 28th, 2 months. I'm a
Oh, it's
Libra.
coming
I'm
up. It's
expecting a
coming
gift
up.
since we
Okay,
getting all
cool.
technical.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
When's your birthday?
Mine's on Valentine's Day, so I got long ways for mine come up again. So
That's my first wedding anniversary. I do not celebrate.
really,
Yeah.
okay, well,
But I got
I
you though,
can't say
Chris.
nothing about that. But okay,
I got you though, Chris.
but that's the thing I was getting at when I asked you that. You know, things like that. You know, we done had our time, so it's their time, man. We want to always try to give them stuff that, I guess, better than what we had. And 4th of July is one of the things that kids get fascinated with: colorful things flying up in the air, loud fireworks, so it get them all hyped up and jittery. But it's a damn shame that 7 kids in that area of the 4th of July lost their life and wasn't even doing nothing, wasn't bothering nobody, wasn't doing anything. One of the stories I read was the young man, 2 of them. One I read, one young man, all he was doing was going in the house to get a charger. He got struck by a stray bullet. Another young man, I think he was 3 years old. All he was doing was go to get his hair cut. Got struck by a bullet. And like you said, look who's doing it. Our own people. And I'm saying our people because I'm black too. Our own people. But you want to run around with your fist up saying Black Lives Matter. But what you're showing is it don't. And then you got people like us saying they want to police their own neighborhood. Okay. If it can happen, let it happen. But we showing the world now we can't get along long enough to police our own neighborhood. So how's that gonna work? If you don't give a damn about kids around, how the fuck you gonna give a damn about me being around?
We don't have enough people with the village mentality is half of what it is. And by me being born in 78, I'm at the tail end of it, but I still got a piece of it where it takes a village to raise a child. It's going to take the community holding the community accountable in order to make a change. You cannot tell me that you are okay with a group of kids walking down your street with their pants hanging down to their ass, because I'm not. But I'm not going to sit on the porch and talk to the person sitting next to me and talk about this group of kids. I'm going to call this group of kids and say, what the hell is going on? Do y'all need money for a belt? Maybe I got a belt in the house, for real. And I got people that can vouch for me, and I've done this for years. This ain't new. This is who I am to my core. You understand what I'm saying? It takes a village. You never know what it could mean to somebody, ask them how their day is going, or what can I do for you, or how can I help you, or just tell me what's going on. Just saying hi to somebody. You just don't know how much of an impact that could make, because somebody could be breaking and you don't even know how that little bit could help. And we're not there. And until we can stop looking at the next beautiful woman and say, oh, that bitch thinks she this, or that bitch thinks she that, and say, damn, that bitch busting. Look at you with them, girl. I see you. Until we can get to that and mean it, we gonna be where we at right now. Period.
Absolutely. Let the people know one more time what you pushing with the little thing you're doing when you talking to people on, is it Zoom? That you meet up with
Yeah.
people in Zoom, and
So
the people are coming to share their stories with you. With they dealing with the DCFS, and again, I think that's a great thing that you're doing, and I believe you're gonna have a whole lot of people coming out talking. So, do you have a name for it, or right now you're just getting your feet wet? I mean, let them know exactly what you're
yeah,
doing.
I do have a name for it. It's removing their halo is
Okay.
what it's called because they're not angels.
Mm-hmm.
And simply put, I'm giving you a voice and a platform to share your side of what's going on in your life or what you've been through. Maybe you're not in the system. Maybe this happened a long time ago. Maybe you are a parent. Maybe you are a social worker. Maybe, I mean, it could be any part of the system cycle that you may have been through, and you want to share what happened with you, because it's not okay to be psychologically and emotionally damaged. It's not okay to be sexually abused. It's not okay to be taken from a loving home, put into an abusive situation. That's not okay. And as long as people are holding those secrets and not sharing, people don't know that it's happening. So we got to be that voice. We got to tell. We have to, because if we don't share and expose them, they will continue to do it another 4, 5, 6,000 million ever years. I don't know. But
Amen.
until people start telling what these people are doing, we need to create a system that's going to work. We need to figure out what's broken. First of all, the whole system is broken. Throw the whole bitch away and start over. So we need to do that. But then we need to figure out what exactly was broken, and we need to rebuild from that. We need to try to fix it. You're taking kids from loving homes and you're killing them. That's not okay. You're taking kids from loving homes because maybe the mom had a little situation where she didn't have a place to stay for one night, and now she's got 18, 19 months of stuff that you can't take back. Her and her kids, situations that you can't take back. Come on now. All she needed was a little bit of help rather than spend taxpayers' money on all these programs and different things that you're about to put her through.
Mm-hmm.
Pay $100 for a night at the hotel so this lady can have a night at the hotel, because tomorrow she's moving into her apartment, but tonight she got to sleep in her car. So why don't you help her out with this one night to boost her up? No, you're gonna spend a year, 18 months of taxpayer funds and everybody else's funds and put this lady through this shit. I mean, that's not okay.
So, if somebody want to share their story with you, where can they find you at?
Justice for the number 4 RICA J on Facebook. Justice the number 4 RICA J at gmail.com, and it's RICAJAE the number 4 at gmail.com. I guess that's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, ladies.
Anntionetta Rountree is my Facebook. There's no D, but it's compound Rountree, ROUNTREE. So just find me on. I'm out there. I'm trying to be, and I'm open. This is what I'm doing. 100%. This is it. We gotta start now.
Amen. Amen. Well, you know me, dear. I support you. And I want to be a part of your movement to where you can get justice for your baby. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
This is
whoa.
what I'm doing. 100%. This is it. Chris, what you got going on over there?
I did some shit. I had the sound going, okay, but I got to straighten up now. But again, like I said, yeah, I want to be a part of this movie to get justice for your baby, and I think you are going to get justice for your baby. But I just hate the fact that this shit just keep getting delayed. It get delayed. Oh, you have a what is that you got that people can send you a donation to that? Is it a GoFundMe? What is that you got?
Yeah, not even just that. I have to go fund me. I'm not exactly sure how to verbalize how to get to it. I'm not sure if you can put my
You got the
name up
link. I
there,
think you got. Hold on. Let me
but there's
see.
links out there. And then tomorrow, I think I set it for noon, because I wanted to be available. But tomorrow at noon, and I believe it's going to be uncut, unfiltered interview with the first interviewee. So I'm not going to do it live, but I will be available for comments. during the premiere, but I believe it will be Justice for Rika J. I'm gonna try to get the links out there. I'm an amateur. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I believe I've got it set to the show tomorrow at noon, and I'm gonna try to copy a link and try to get it out there, Chris. I'll try to share it with you too. But I'm not a spam. I am on everybody's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I have been trying to put the word out there. So if people can help me share Rika's group, if people can help me share the GoFundMe, I'm telling y'all I'm doing big, big things, and I'm doing them. I cannot say that I'm doing them by myself because I'm one person that's got a million people behind me. But I'm telling you, it's hard financially. So I appreciate the support. The numbers are going up. So I do appreciate your support, and know that this fight is one that I'm ready to battle. And I'm not gonna fight unless I think I can win. And so with that being said, we finna change this narrative. We finna change it. It's over with. Whatever they thought it was, it ain't gonna be.
Well, I should GoFundMe in the chat room on the YouTube side. I just probably need to put it on my page on which I think is already on my timeline on Facebook. Cause a dude named Darren, I think that's his name. He always sharing stuff with me.
Brother Darren, yeah.
Yeah, I think he shares already on my timeline. But since I got the link, I'm gonna post it right now. There you go, right there. Let me see. Post it, and there you go right there. So it's on my timeline, so people can see it. So yeah.
Oh yeah, she said that it said this is a private video and may only be viewed by people that the video owner are selected. So I don't know if she was
How the hell did I do? Wait a minute, it should have been for everybody. That's crazy.
We'll figure it out so everybody can
yeah, next time I forgot. Jesus Christ. Okay, no wonder people ain't coming in. How the hell? Like I said, they changed the whole interface, so I got to sit back and learn how to do that. I got to how to do the live thing on Facebook now because they changed the whole interface. Wow,
okay, yeah, so one of them was blacked out, but the other ones are showing. So it's nothing to worry about because I can see now where it was not able to show. Then they were on there with it. So
that explains why we can't see none of the comments then because it's blocked out on other places. So I will have to learn.
Okay, well I can see some comments. So do you want me to go through some of these comments?
Sure, yeah. I would like to see what they're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Where you at looking at them? I probably go there and see myself.
I'm in the group. I believe I'm in my group. This group.
Okay.
The explanation is abuse.
Let me see if I can see it myself.
Control through power, maladaptive behavior. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know how to do anything but keep it 100. I look.
Yeah, I'm over here now.
I did not ask for this. Chris, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, I'm over here now. That's why I couldn't see nobody. Okay, because everybody. Okay, I guess how it goes. I can see how many people watching, but I guess depending on where they comment at, that's where you gonna see the comment. See, just like Ray Quay, I just see her comment. So, Jesus Christ, this is crazy. This is crazy. So let me see if I click on this and see the live comments on this in the group. If it let me go up in there. And Wendy been sharing it. All right, let's see what happens. Yep, there go everybody right there. I see everybody.
I have no idea why she's still breathing, but you know, God, only God.
Yep, there go everybody right there. So that's why I want seeing the comments because they comment on the one that shared in your group. That's where pretty much most of the people at. Okay. Well, damn. I could have been responding to a whole lot of y'all then, but I thank y'all for coming and letting me bring this to y'all with this interview with Anntionetta. So now I see where y'all at. You have to create it as an open forum instead of a watch party. I'm gonna have to learn. Thank you, Amanda. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that now because they changed all these platforms. They changed every damn thing. Now even YouTube. So I'm gonna have to sit back and take some time and learn this and how to do it on Facebook now. Phyllis, oh, Phyllis is on YouTube. They said, oh, Phyllis is the new person. She said she want to be in the chat room when I talk to you again. And there she goes. She's on the YouTube side. She said, I wish you the best. We'll post everything on my Facebook. Well, dear, thank you so much. Let me go through these comments and shout out everybody for listening. Amanda, thank you. Amy Lynn, thank you. Angie Bailey, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Joanne, thank you. If y'all can hear the sound of my voice, let me know y'all can hear it. Zeke, thank you. And look like new comments still coming in. I can't keep over this shit. Look at all these comments. That's why I couldn't see nobody. Well, okay. That's why I can't see nobody. So, anyway, guys, okay, do me a favor. The guys who I'm looking at right now in your group, do me a favor. I'm going to post a link to my YouTube page that is streaming on right now. And if y'all could do me a huge favor, go over there and hit that thumbs up for me so we can get this shared out because people need to hear this.
Please.
There go one of my YouTube channels right there. Go over there and say something and let people know that y'all was there. All right, and hit that thumbs up. You just go in there and say, hey Chris, and just hit the thumbs up. And y'all
because you know what? That's important. A lot of people want to know how you can help. This is how you can help. Help by sharing. Help by supporting with the thumbs up. Because with these platforms, that's what the host wants to see. So make sure you guys are letting them know that, you know, this information is valuable information and you guys want this type of information, and stop editing. Like, for real, it's crazy. We can barely say and post a lot of things because these hosts are taking stuff off. Like, show your support. Thumbs up, Chris.
Yeah. And y'all, and forgive me. Thank you, Chris. This is it is exceptionally, this form is exceptionally needed. That's what's up. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, so y'all go click that link I just put in there. Go in there and just say hey. Let people know y'all there and hit that thumbs up, and it's gonna get attention to some people. And let them see this live.
Yeah, we just need
yeah.
the one right person to see this. The one right person. RICA's law can be reality. Justice for RICA can be reality. Justice for all kids could be a reality. Like,
amen.
That's my goal. I still got a 13-year-old son. I still got a grandson. I mean, and there's still countless kids in the system that don't have a voice. I mean, we have to show up in numbers. We have to let them know that there's people out here that care. Like, share.
They go Wendy. She came over. They go Wendy. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? They go Wendy. I see you, baby. I see you. And also, y'all do come over, say something. Y'all should see our comments pop up on the screen as well. So just come on over, just hit the thumbs up, and just say, hey, Chris, I'm here. I came here, and hit the thumbs up, and you know, that's how we're gonna do it. Matter of fact, so after this one, I'm gonna have to go through the Facebook mechanics and see how they doing it now, before it's going live, because that's weird. You seeing all these comments in one place, and I can't see shit on my page. So they saying you have to make it kind of like public. So I'm about to find out how they doing it. They changed up so much stuff. But guys, thank y'all so much. Again, as always, it's a pleasure to speak with you, dear. And like I said, I want to ride with you till the wheels fall off. And as a matter of fact, let me do this while I'm live. I'm gonna donate to your campaign while I'm live. Let me find your campaign. Where did I post it?
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Because I donated to, if you heard about the story about the young lady, Sequoia, that is sad what happened to her. Let me donate.
Is this the young lady that was locked up as a juvenile who had killed an abuser?
Nah, what happened was her mom, and whoever her friend was riding down. It's happened in Atlanta. They was riding down the street where they had a barricade, a legal barricade set up. Now, the first story they put out said that they was immediately met with gunfire when they came down the road. But then they saying now that there was an altercation that came. I don't know, was it the mom or her friend? They got into an altercation with these guys who was carrying AR-15s. And I guess during the altercation, these guys opened fire on the car, hit the car 8 times, and one of the bullets struck the baby in the head, and she's no longer with us anymore. And regardless of what happened, the baby did deserve to die. But here's my thing with that. Who is sitting up here arguing with people who got yawks in their hand, AR-15? I ain't got shit to argue with you about. You got a yawk in your hand, whatever you got to say, you got it, bro. Just let me out. You got it. But they saying the altercation had broke out. And these guys opened fire on the car. And the baby died. Now they got a video of one of the guys walking around their parking lot with the assault rifle in his hand. You know, so I don't know whoever got to arguing with them. I don't know what the hell they was thinking about arguing with people who got them big old guns in their hands. But regardless of what, that baby didn't deserve what she got done to her. And I donated to their campaign as well. It says, thank you for your donation. A receipt has been sent to your email, so you should see my name. I think my name gonna pop up. I sent you $10.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Chris. All I can say is that this. I mean, I didn't know about what you just said about that baby getting killed and the assault rifles. That there goes further into what I'm talking about with this psychological training that we have, this stupid ass mindset that we have when it comes to each other. First off, we see some ignorant ass, and I'm gonna say niggas with guns, we'll probably think, oh no, this motherfucker not finna shoot whole time. We don't know what this stupid motherfucker been through today. We don't know what he got going on and why he's even out here with this big dumbass gun in the first place. We don't know where he's at. I mean, for real, it starts at home. We need to open communication and stop being scared to fucking talk to our people. For real. Because my son is on punishment until December 26th, his 14th birthday. And he may not go outside at that time either. He may not get his privileges back at that time either. Because it's my job as a fucking mother to make sure my son is prepared and ready to tackle this motherfucking world. You're not gonna kill my son out here because of some dumbass shit that could have been avoided with some proper home training. This boy drives me fucking crazy. He works a last nerve. But I refuse to let my son outside to terrorize anybody else without doing my due fucking diligence as a goddamn mother. So I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to take my lick and deal with everything that he putting down on me because my son's not going to be out here with no goddamn assault rifle killing nobody's goddamn kids. Period. The shit starts at home. And until we as a people can get our households back in order, we going to be fucking screwed. We can go out here and scream Black Lives Matter. You got to scream for your own first. Because don't nothing matter than the people you bred. My son damn near 6 feet tall and he think he big as hell. Boy, I will break you down. You my child. And I'm not sending you out here. Oh yeah, when I become an adult, I'm moving out. No, the fuck you're not. I don't give a fuck what the law says. If you're not prepared to leave, you're not fucking leaving. I got a 19-year-old in jail right now. He still lives at home. Call himself moving out, doing dumb shit. Come on, man. You're not doing it. RICA was my baby. You're my baby by default. So now you got a big fucking shoe to fill. And I'm going to make sure you fucking fulfill those fucking purposes for yourself. We as a people need to start at home. We need to open up communication. We need to talk to our kids. We know what the fuck is going on. What you doing in your room? Who you going to see? Who's on your phone? What are you doing? It's our job. We so caught up in ourselves that we not paying attention to what the fuck's going on with our kids. And then what? Now we going to court dates because another kid got killed because our dumbass kid is out there doing the wrong shit. We got to start at home.
How can I disagree with that? Pandora Boss, where you been, dear? I ain't seen you in a long time. Where you been? Well, shit, I ain't been on this. I ain't been live on this channel in a while, so shit, that's probably where you been, cause shit, I ain't been live on this motherfucker in a while. But you know what? I can't disagree with you on that. What you said. You, matter of fact, you one of the first mothers I'd talked to that even took that route and saying what you're saying. That nigga, you ain't finna do this, you know. And seeing your situation, you know, they had to understand. Look what happened to the baby. You know, you don't want them to go down that path. Now, if I may ask you, what is he on punishment for? What did he do?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What did he do?
Uh-oh.
Okay. We got time for this. I'm gonna give you a short version. Charles came home May 21st, got him back from DCFS in 6 months. Charles came home May 21st, shit was sweet. I got my baby back, I'm happy, shit is sweet. He got free reign to live your best life. I started to see that this is not going to be conducive to everything that's going on. So we need to create some boundaries. I started to create those boundaries. And he started battling every step of the way. He has rights, and so I have to be respectful to his rights, because being with DCFS, he had to find out what these people can and can't do to me. So he realized then that he had rights. And so now I'm trying to get him to understand that those rights are for those people. I'm your mama. You understand what I'm saying? So he doesn't think that I need to know where he's at all times. He doesn't think that I should speak to parents that he's staying the night with. He doesn't think that he should answer my calls. He doesn't think that he should clean his room. He doesn't think that he should clean the dishes. He doesn't think that he doesn't think that I should be able to tell him when he can and can't. But he does expect me to fund everything he does.
Say less. I already know where you're going. Say less. I already know where you're going. I already know where you're going.
Oh, not to mention that the 4th of July, while he was on punishment for not having a parent call me and still stay the night out, I had to fight with him to get his cell phone that was confiscated from him. And he ended up running out the door behind my back with his brother's phone. So, and he stayed the night out that night too. So that's why he's on punishment for 5 months.
How old is he?
13. I have a teenager. Pray for me. Real talk.
All right, EMC, I'm in here, Chris. Appreciate you. I guess I'm taking you from the Facebook side.
Thank you, guys. I feel like I'm doing a horrible job, according to Charles.
13 years old. And he's bold enough to fight you.
Well, he has lost his everlasting mind. Charles left when Charles is messing through some things. I mean, this battle did not start January 26th when RICA died. This battle started in 2016 when I couldn't get RICA back. The domino effect that took place, the psychological damage within myself that trickled down into my son. So everything that he was raised into and all the things that broke in between, this is the after effect of it. So I broke it. I have to fix it. And so what I'm doing now is I'm gonna go through hell to fix it. I did reach out to outside sources for help, and I was unable to get that help. And so that there is now all the shit in between. And so that's why I'm here where I'm at right now, because it didn't work.
I want you to understand this is one of the reasons why I can't go in on you, because listen to what you just said. Yet again, you took accountability. This is me. I can't make no excuses. This is me. From my downfalls or what happened to me. So I can't blame society. I can't blame nobody else. This is all me. This is why I can't go in on you, because a lot of stories that people can tell you that I've done, I will go in. But sometimes it be in a polite way. But with you the one of the first people I
Baby, I need a cigarette.
interviewed. You one of the first people I interviewed that I talked to
Babe,
multiple times. That you have
I
not
need a
made not
cigarette.
damn excuse about what's going on around you. I can't do it but respect you for that. You're not making an excuse. You know how people do, they blame everybody else but themselves.
Who can I blame but myself?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Is everybody else fault except for theirs? So how can I go in on you and you taking accountability for what's going on? Wow. Well, apparently what it sounded like to me with him, he, if it's safe to say, he got to the point that it sounded like he got a vendetta against you too, and he
My
doesn't,
son?
huh?
My son?
Yeah, it sounded like he got
He
something
does.
against you
He
too, and
he
he don't
he does.
respect you right now. You
He
know?
does. He does. And I don't blame him. And that's why I'm not mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to change it from punishment to restriction because I'm not punishing him. I'm not by no means trying to punish him. I'm trying to educate him and redirect him. And so when I sat down, which last night, I sat down and I said, son, I don't want this to feel like a punishment. I don't want you to think that you're being punished. I'm not mad at you. I'm not angry. These are some things that need to be corrected. And so this is an educational period. We need to learn. We all need to learn. And so you're not being punished. You're being redirected. And he's like, okay, I understand a little bit better because I felt like I was like the horrible person. I was doing everything wrong. And I said, no. I said, you're just being redirected. And he understood that and appreciated that when I told him. So, I mean, it's not a punishment because he does just need to be redirected. This last 2.5, 3 years of his life have been the worst ever. He only 13. He had 10 amazing years, but these last 3 horrible years, they outweigh all the greatness that he ever experienced. He had many losses and traumatic experiences in this last little time period. I gotta fix it.
Let me ask you this, and we can stop it right here. How does he feel about the whole RICA Rountree thing? I mean, his sister, how do he feel about that? I mean, is he blaming you or he's trying to learn how to cope with it?
He does not blame me. He does blame the wrong person, actually, but he don't blame me per se. But he does blame somebody, and he just he's not really he's not dealing with it. I can honestly see that he's not dealing with it. I mean, from coming to the prison to visit me, he had told me then, like, yeah, Rika died, mom, but we gotta live. And so that's just where he's at with it. And then after that, he's lost a couple of more people that were close to him. So he's understanding a little more about what death means. And even him himself said, like, mom, I could die at any time. And it's a reality, that we can die at any point. So, I mean, I don't really believe that he's dealing with it at all at this point.
Well, since you said that, he's feeling a lot. He not only lost his sister, but like you just said, he lost a whole lot of people that was close to him. And I can imagine him being 13, going through all those years. He got a lot of stuff going on with it right now, which is causing him to act out. But of course, I'm not a counselor, so I wouldn't know what to say to him or anything like that. But I can just imagine somebody him that young going through that. Not only lost his sister, but he lost some other compadres that was around him. They can take a toll on a lot of people, And him being 13, that's peer pressure on him. That's literally peer pressure on him. So,
yeah, he lost his mom. He lost his mom. He lost his sister 2 weeks later. Then, he's put through all these different placements and these insurities and inconsistencies. I mean, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, and him running around, hanging out, doing punishment or restriction is the best place for him. We got a lot of rebuilding, and the best thing for him to do is to be around so he can relearn everything that I mean, I gotta give him them securities back. Like, and talking to Jamal yesterday or the other day when I talked to him on the interview, and that's what it is. They lose a sense of self and they gain all these insecurities, So I gotta let my baby know that, he's secure. I'm not going nowhere, and I'm gonna continue to fight, 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 fight. Like, he can love himself, he
Yes,
can love the skin he in, and he ain't got to worry about these outside forces coming to tear us down anymore.
that's what he need right now. He needs somebody to fight for him, but he also need understanding as well. And he's gonna find out quick now. He's gonna find out quick that the streets ain't nice, bro. That ain't where you want to be.
No, I learned at a young age,
I
and
did too.
I'm not trying to let him go through the things that I went through. And he compares himself to me a whole lot, and we are in a different time. I mean, it's not the same as it was when I was his age.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm not giving up on him. I'm not gonna be angry and I'm not that person. I'm not that kind of mother. I can take a lick. He can say what he want to say. I understand. I was his age. A lot of horrible things happened to me, not to this
Mm-hmm.
extent, but a lot of
Mm-hmm.
horrible things happened to me, and I blame my mother, I blame my father, and I blame people around me. So I
Absolutely.
understand what he's going through, and
Absolutely.
I'm gonna just continue to support my baby and give him the love that I have to give him, whether he likes it or not. And the angrier he gets, the better I feel, because I know I'm doing my part as a mother.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dear, as always, it's a pleasure to speak with you. You moving in the right direction, and this with you talking to people who dealing with the DCFS. I think this is an amazing thing you got going. I think it's going to blow up. I think it's going to blow up. If you keep at it, it's going to blow up. Anything I can do to help you with it, yeah, I'm a phone call away.
Share, 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 share,
I'm a phone call
share.
away. So, yeah, but other than that, though, dear, you keep right now. You keep fighting for RICA. Let's get justice for RICA.
Absolutely.
And
That's it.
you keep doing your thing. And like I said, whatever I can do to help, I'm here to help. And I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. Um, that's all I can say. Again, I just remember when I first did the story. And I told you, when you first came to the chat room, like, mom, I said, nah, you ain't the mom. Because I just got through saying I would love to talk to the mom. And when you showed up in the comments, I said, this can't be the mama. Hell no. I got to find out it was you. And I've been rocking with you ever since then. So, dear, um, you got my blessings and keep doing your thing.
Hey, Chris, justice for Rika J means justice for every other child out here going through the same type of shit. Period.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get justice for Rika, that means justice for every other fucking child out here going through the same shit. Period.
Absolutely.
If we can create a law to prevent this, I mean, it means safety. It means a different narrative. It means something for everybody, man. Support, support, support. I mean, support does not just mean money. Support means show up. Support means write them letters, get on the phone. I mean, there's a lot of ways to support. This is not something that's easy. I eat, sleep. This is my entire life. I'm only asking for a part of yours. I mean, support comes in many ways, and I just need it. I just need it. Any
Amen.
part that you can provide, I need it. I'm not at all smart in this. I'm not. I'm a parent, and I'm pushed. I've been placed in this position that I just have to do what I have to do. And what that means, I have no fucking clue. But every day I'm getting up and I'm doing what I'm led to do. So just continue to support any way you can. It's much appreciated. And it's justice for
Amen.
all. I mean, for real, for real.
Amen. Well, dear,
Thank you, Chris.
we'll talk a little
Thank you
later.
so much.
Not a problem. We'll talk a little later, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Anntionetta Rountree once again reached out to me and wanted to talk to me and give me a little updates on what's going on with her and her baby story. But let me say this right here. I get where she coming from with this 13-year-old because here's the thing. I remember when I was around the age and Me and my mom didn't have the best relationship, and to be honest, I actually hated my mom when I was growing up. I did. I hated that woman. Um, at the age that I am now, um, I get a lot of things that she was saying, and everything she was saying, shit, she was keeping it real. But the thing about my mom, I think she was going the wrong way by trying to teach me as a man about the reality of life, and I just didn't think she just know how to teach a young man things. I remember, like she just said, I remember one time I bucked up at my mama. I bucked up at her. I was mad about something. I can't remember what I was mad at, but I bucked up at her. And she bucked me down. She did. Um, so I can understand where she coming from, where Anntionetta come from when she talking about this 13-year-old. I understand exactly where she coming from on there because I was that age too, smelling myself, and was like, I don't need you to do that, man. Leave me alone. Don't. I ain't gotta call you and do this and do that. I ain't gotta tell you when I'm out late at night. I was just like him, so I can kind of relate to him. I can. But if he anything like me, when he get at least by 15 or 16, he's going to see that a lot of that stuff that Anntionetta and other people trying to teach him, that this shit going to start coming to fruition. I know I did. When I moved out of my mom's house, everything took a turn for me. It did. Shit. You on your own. You can't depend on them no more. You can't wait for them to cook. You can't wait for them to wash dishes. No, you can't wait for them to give you a ride here and there. You can't wait for that shit no more because you're on your own now. You understand? You're on your own. You gotta pay your own damn bills. $100 or $50 I was giving her every 2 weeks. She was right. That wasn't shit compared to when you stand on your own. That ain't shit. 50 or give somebody $100 every 2 weeks to stay with them. That's love compared to now. That's love. Tell me where you gonna find somebody you can stay with them for $50 every 2 weeks or $100 every 2 weeks versus rent you gotta pay $300 or $700 or $800 something dollars by your goddamn self. You show me where you can find somebody or find a place you can stay in for that little, and trust me, I'll go. The closer you gonna get to rent like that is Section 8. All right. And from my understanding, Section 8 come with restrictions. Nobody can be staring up but you. I think you could have limited company or some shit like that. So you might get a mighty fine price doing your rent and your utilities, but you got a lot of restrictions with it. Amen? You got a lot of restrictions with it. Versus you take that hit, pay $700, $800, some rent even higher than that to have your freedom. But here's the sad thing about the Section 8. You got people who get approved for this Section 8 shit and still fuck it up. I'd have told this story before. Somebody told me somebody had a $2 rent with Section 8 and fucked it up. How the fuck you fuck up a $2 rent? I said, y'all should have found me. I would have paid y'all for down there 5 years. $2 rent? Shit. Give me a house, I gotta pay $2 damn. I will pay you motherfuckers up to down there 3 to 5 years. Don't play with me. $2 rent. You can't even keep that up? And folks like me and some of y'all out here gotta work out fingers to the bone to keep this shit up. Rent, utility, probably got a car note, insurance, food, gas, groceries. You got love paying a $2 fucking rent and you couldn't keep that up? $2. Not $200, $2. And you can't keep that up. That's trifling to me. That's trifling. So I get what she's saying about this 13-year-old. I get what she's saying. But if she keep on him, he will soon understand. That the streets ain't nice, bruh. Ain't nice at all. And when you really get out there to be on your own, you in a whole different world, partner. But if she keep at it, he'll soon understand. If she keep at it, he'll soon understand that what she's telling him is right. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much on the Facebook side and the YouTube side for joining the show. Thank you for the update. And again, I'm with y'all. Justice for RICA. All right, just for RICA. It's your man, Chris Thorns, and catch y'all next time. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. All right? And for the people who support Anntionetta, y'all the ones who keep on going strong. Y'all some good people. Amen. Amen.